Or so I thought. We must have made a wrong turn somewhere, since we're not at Sabasa Castle yet. Even worse, we're out of food. Why the hell did I agree to this? You should thank me. I'm trying to fry the scorpions that Alice caught. According to her book, it seems they're edible if you fry them. Normally, I never even dream of eating these, but I'm starving. You should have raided the pack for supplies, Luca, I'm telling you. Normally, I never even dream of eating these. I'm starving. Should have raided the pack, Luca, I'm telling you. It's fine, isn't it? Everything you make turns out good. That doesn't make me feel better about eating scorpions. Closing my eyes and bracing my stomach, I take a bite of a scorpion. Despite their horrifying look, they don't taste too bad. Almost pure protein. Ugh. Should have been at Sabasa Castle already. Don't cry, you idiot. Thus we are forced to camp here for the night. Crossing a desert is a lot more difficult than I thought. I think that's the only camp scene where Luca doesn't learn a skill. The next morning, we began our trek anew. Sabasa Castle! Sabasa Castle! Where are you? While under the blisteringly hot sun, I mutter to myself while walking. As I start to sing the words for some reason, I desperately search for a castle on the horizon. Jeez, you're pretty pathetic. Can't you fly or something? Go into the sky and look for the castle for me. Is a hero relying on the monster lord? Gah! I bite my lip at her words. I'm a hero! I can't rely on the monster lord. Yes, you can. You do it later. Until it becomes really dangerous. The water flask is almost empty. The flask is empty before I find an oasis or the castle. I'll be in real trouble. Should I cling to my pride and die? Or beg Alice? I need to prepare for what I'm going to do. Oh, Ilias. Please guide me. As soon as I mutter that prayer, suddenly a shooting star flies across the sky. Finally, Ilias! You got off your ass and did something for once! From the direction of the star, I see a strange outline on the horizon. No way, is that really? It's no mirage. It really looks like the castle. This is due to the guidance of Ilias. The goddess has extended her life-saving hand to me. Ah, Ilias, thank you. You know, in my head canon, it's actually more that Ilias just sends a meteor to Sabasa every now and then to, because of the relationship the King of Sabasa had with the Sphinx. And that's why this area turned into sand over the centuries. But whatever. Huh. Thus I continued towards Sabasa Castle, singing my Sabasa Castle song. There are a lot of merchants. As expected of the commercial district of the largest settlement in Sabasa. Oh, is this the Sabasa Castle's special dish? A piping hot Sabasa fish, packed with hot vegetables, flavored with special puree spices? Do you want to eat it? Alice quickly nods her head like an excited child. You have your cute side, Alice. It's expensive, you know. We can't afford it with the money we have on hand. Mr. Adventurer! The Baptized Hero price isn't too expensive. I am actually not baptized. If I'm not baptized, I'm not allowed to get the discount. This stupid half-hero boy! How come you aren't baptized at such an important time? Sorry. I don't know why why I apologized. As I apologized, the soldier walking by suddenly looked at me and gasped. Oh! The soldier suddenly stops and slowly turns towards me. I'm not doing anything bad, so why is he staring at me like that? That sword! The soldier shouts as he points at my sword. You're a little young. Soldier stares into my eyes and nods. I'm sorry. Will you come with me to the castle? Eh? I didn't do anything wrong. I knew it. The sword that secretes evil is gonna get me in trouble. No, it's nothing like that. Anyway, just come to the castle. It won't take long, you just need to listen to his story. Eh? What do you think, Alice? Don't rely on me. Think for yourself. That's what I thought you would say. Okay, now listen to the story. A true hero gets random quests from strangers. Thinking this, I follow the soldier to the castle. I thought I was going to be brought to the soldier's room. But with a stunned look on my face, I'm brought into the audience hall of the king. It seems as though the king of Sabasa is looking for a hero. Ah, the king of Sabasa. I do hope we get to see you finally in Paradox Part 3. Everything keeps hinting at you still being alive. It's just you're too much of a badass to let us have you in Parts 1 or 2. There's another man already in the room. With a strong-looking body and a powerful gaze, I can tell that he's a seasoned warrior. Excuse me, were you brought here to hear the king's request too? No, I am the king. Ah, the king. Well, I'm the 9th king of Sabasa. King? This powerful-looking warrior is the king? I'm sorry. Please excuse my rudeness before. I don't mind. Before I was a king, I was a warrior. The king stares at my face with his stern eyes. Somehow it felt like he was looking right through me. You have good eyes. You look pretty young, so I wasn't sure of your ability. Thanks? Before this powerful-looking king, I could only mutter a small word of thanks at his compliment. King cut straight to the point of why he sent me here. Traveler, I wish to ask you something that must remain confidential. It's very important. If it gets out to the citizens, it'll be a huge incident. I understand. I nervously swallow his words. A king like this requesting something with such a serious look? This can't be something minor. The fact is, my daughter, that is, the princess, she was kidnapped by a monster. The princess was? The princess was kidnapped? As a hero, I can't sit still at that. A fake one. Please, tell me more, King. I ignore Alice. Finally sticking up for yourself, huh, Luca? I need to hear how this happened. It was midnight, 3 days ago. I was awoken by the sound of shattering glass from my daughter's room. Sarah, did you have to break the glass? I'm pretty sure the window went open. When I ran there with the guards, my daughter was gone. The only thing that remained was a letter. A letter? The monster who took my daughter left it. A horribly hate-filled written. It had one word on it. Pyramid. Yeah, Sarah's handwriting's terrible. Pyramid? A legendary structure in the middle of the desert? I heard that there was a dungeon inside it. Seems as though the kidnapped princess was taken there. Having the princess being kidnapped is a horrible thing to befall the country. Yeah, considering it's your only child. Yeah. To avoid uproar, this must stay secret. That is why I've been searching for a person capable of saving her in secrecy. I see. I've interviewed a few so far. Even though they introduced themselves as heroes, they all looked pretty pathetic. But even though you're young, I feel something from you. Young traveler, will you please save my daughter? I understand. I'll do it! A true hero is always saving kidnapped princesses. Again. And 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 again. To the point where it becomes actually kind of annoying. How could I possibly refuse such a perfect cliché? Oh? You'll do it? Then, the dawn after you save my daughter, you shall become her husband. Yeah, the king is very desperately looking for a husband for his daughter. Who doesn't swing that way. Well, she does go both ways for Luca. But other than that, she doesn't swing that way. That reward isn't necessary. Instead, we would rather have Sabasa fish to eat. That's all you want as a reward? Hey, Alice! Do you have a complaint? Or do you want to marry a princess and end your travels here? Well, I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. No, it's not that, but... Anyway, I'll entrust this matter to you. I'm asking both as the king of this land and as her father. Thus, the grand-looking king bows to me, a mere traveler. That king was pretty impressive. Being stuck as a king doesn't seem like it fits a man like him. By the way, I forget. Does Alice pick up that King's the descendant of a monster? She says she would be the first one to notice. I don't think she says anything. What are you talking about? Speaking of rulers, the character doesn't fit the Monster Lord's image either. Mr. Hero, I shall take you to the nicest inn. Please have an enjoyable rest. Thank you. Since we're helping out the king, it seems we're being treated pretty well. I'll be able to sleep in a nice inn tonight. But before that, shall we search for some information? I want to learn more about the Pyramid Gnome. I still don't know where Gnome might be found around here. All I know is she's in the desert somewhere. If it's information you're after, we found an information dealer earlier. Shall I take you to the jail? Oh, that'd be helpful. Information dealer should know something. Why are they thrown in jail? It's because they learned state secrets, obviously. No, that's not it. She's just squatting down there. I think to myself as I follow the soldier into the castle dungeon. We reached the dim interior of the prison. In there was... Hi, Amira. It's been a while. Darling! Coming all this way here to meet me? Good things sure do come to those who wait. It was this thing. Why were you thrown in jail? What were you doing in Sabasa Castle? There was no need for them to throw me in here. If I had to say, it must be because I was so hideous looking. Amira. Hey, Snake Girl! Get the hell out of here already! This isn't your house. What are you gonna do? Arrest me? Damn it, I don't have a comeback for that one. I'll be back! So she's squatting here. The true reason. They give me 3 meals every day. Oh, how interesting. Luca, shall we stay here for a while too? Alice, are you that down bad for food? Luca feeds you every day. Come on now. Sure, live here forever. By yourself. Anyway, Amira, do you have any information to sell? Money isn't needed. I'll take something else from my hero. All I want is your love. Whoa, whoa, Zuzu. I have a horrible story for you today. I heard the princess was kidnapped. I already heard about that from the king. As expected, my darling. Then, what kind of information were you hoping to hear about? Do you know anything about Gnome? Gnome? The earth spirit? I know a little. There's a town called Safaru a little bit to the north of this place. It's said that nobody lives there any longer, and it's in ruins. But the people who live there worship Gnome. Are they animists? But they died out. They migrated to other towns and left Safaru in ruins. But there have been some strange sightings in the ruins recently. Tiny mud dolls have been seen walking around restlessly. Mud doll? Do you think that's gnomes? I don't know any more than that. Maybe it's a normal monster that appears in the area. Or possibly something that was created to worship gnome. That isn't Nomi, but it might be one of her familiars. Sylph? Oh, you look delicious. Is this delicious morsel your companion, darling? Something like that. What do you mean by familiar, Sylph? Nomi makes dolls out of mud for fun. She makes them move with her magic and plays with them. I see. So if those mud dolls are seen, that must mean Gnome is close by. It must! Yay! I'll get to play with Nomi after so long! Sylph vanishes with an excited laugh. It seems that Gnome is near those ruins. Thank you, Amira. That was actually useful. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll find out anything for you, darling. Then, do you know anything about Undine or Salamander? Even I don't know anything about them. But before our next meeting, I'll find out more. Thank you. That would help me out a lot. Don't mention it. I'll be waiting for my reward. Now, Amira's going to start on her journey. I shall find out whether it will be through hell or high water. Get it? Fire and water. And Undine and Salamander? Yeah. Then, until next time! Saying that, Amira awkwardly runs out of the jail. Oh, finally, she's gone! Oh! This says the guard. Why do I feel so disgusted at being indebted to her? I don't understand her either. She seems to live amongst humans pretty effortlessly. I think I'd say she's just doing whatever she wants. Anyway, I'm tired. I must be even worse off than I am after crossing that desert. Let's go to the inn. It sounds good. My body feels exhausted from that journey. If I tried to leave right away, I'd probably drop dead of exhaustion first. First the princess, then Gnome. Well, first the princess, then the magic village, witch hunt village, and then Gnome. Maybe it'd be wise to collect some more information before heading to the inn, though.